Hello, this is Opinion Radar, and if you're anything like me, a mom juggling daily chaos while searching for those little moments that spark joy, you're going to love what I'm sharing today. I recently came across the July 7th Unicorn Terrarium Crafts Kit, and I'll admit, I bought it on a whim for my daughter's upcoming birthday. At $23, it seemed like a sweet, affordable surprise, something pretty on the shelf, but maybe not much more. But the more I read about it, the more curious I got. A DIY craft and a glowing nightlight, designed to inspire creativity while doubling as a keepsake? As someone who values gifts with purpose, I had to try it. So, we unboxed it one quiet evening, not knowing it would become more than just a fun project. What followed was something I didn't expect, but I'll let my experience tell the rest. Let me just start by saying this July 7th Unicorn Terrarium Crafts Kit completely won my heart, and more importantly, my daughter's. Let me just start by saying this July 7th Unicorn Terrarium Crafts Kit completely won my heart, and more importantly, my daughter's. As a busy mom, I'm always on the lookout for meaningful gifts that are more than just a quick unwrap and forget. This one, it's special. It's not just a toy, it's an experience. We spent a cozy afternoon together building it, and honestly, it felt like we were creating something magical, not just following instructions. From the soft pink sands to the sparkly stones and adorable little unicorn figurines, every piece felt thoughtfully chosen. It took us about 25 minutes to put it all together, which was perfect. Long enough to feel like a real project, but short enough that her attention span didn't wane. And the best part? She did most of it herself. I just helped a little with placing the LED light strand, but she sorted the moss, arranged the decorations, and even came up with her own little theme. It was so sweet to watch her creativity come alive right before my eyes. Now, let's talk about what makes this more than just a craft. It's an actual nightlight, and such a beautiful one at that. Once we turned it on, the jar lit up with this soft, dreamy glow that instantly transformed her room into something out of a fairy tale. The LED lights twinkled gently, and with the remote, she can change the colors or set a timer for 30 or 60 minutes, meaning she can drift off to sleep with her unicorn glowing softly beside her. As a mom, I love that. My daughter has always been a little scared of the dark, and we've gone through countless night lights over the years. But this one, she doesn't want to turn it off. It's not just functional, it's comforting. And having the remote means she doesn't have to get out of bed to adjust it, which is a total game changer when you're trying to get a kiddo to actually stay in bed at night. I also love that this wasn't just a one and done activity. Since everything is inside a jar, she can rearrange it whenever she wants. One day it's Unicorn Forest, the next it's Rainbow Castle Adventure. The fact that she can switch up the decor keeps the fun going long after the initial build. We actually brought it out again a few days later and added a little glitter and a tiny star sticker she found, totally optional, of course, but it shows how customizable it really is. It's like giving your child a blank canvas they can revisit again and again. And even though it's marketed for girls ages 5 to 10, I saw it captivating my 7-year-old and my almost 11-year-old niece equally. My niece even said it reminded her of those DIY craft projects she loves on YouTube. It's not just a toy, it's a little confidence booster. Look what I made. And that pride is priceless. Now, I'll be honest, there is one thing I noticed that I think other moms should know. When we first opened the box, one of the unicorn figures had a tiny crack on its horn. It wasn't a deal breaker, still very much usable, and thankfully, it didn't seem to bother my daughter at all. But I could see how, for some kids, receiving something with even a small flaw might be disappointing. That said, everything else was high quality. The glass jar felt sturdy, the moss didn't shed, and the colors stayed vibrant. The battery compartment for the light works perfectly, and the remote actually works from across the room. I appreciate that they included so many pieces, more than we expected, which made the final look feel rich and full. For $23, it feels like a really thoughtful, generous gift, especially compared to other kits that charge way more for less. We've now used this as both a birthday surprise and a little Christmas magic, and both times it made a huge impact. Birthdays can get lost in the holiday shuffle, especially for December babies like mine. But this stood out. It wasn't just wrapped and handed over. It became a moment. We made it together, we talked about what each piece meant, and now it sits proudly on her nightstand as a reminder of something we created. It's a gift that keeps giving, in bonding time, in creativity, and in comfort throughout the night. I've even caught her showing it off to her friends on video calls. Look what I made. And that glow of pride is better than any five-star review. All in all, if you're looking for a gift that's fun, functional, and full of heart, this terrarium kit is an excellent choice. It's perfect for birthdays, holidays, or just because. Whether your child loves unicorns, crafts, or just likes having something special in their room, this hits all the right notes. It encourages creativity, provides comfort through the night, and offers a shared experience you'll both remember. And as a mom who's been through tough seasons and knows how much a single special moment can mean, this little jar of magic delivered way more than I expected. I'd buy it again in a heartbeat. Maybe even in a dinosaur version, because honestly, my niece's dino loving 4-year-old brother would go nuts for something like this too. If this little terrarium brought as much joy to your heart as it did to ours, don't forget to light up our day with a like and subscribe. Let's keep the magic glowing. Every click helps more moms find these sparkly moments of connection. Thank you for watching, and remember, sometimes the brightest lights come in the smallest, most unexpected jars.